Listen, I felt like a stupid because shucks, why would somebody pay me to date them? Like,
Okay.
So if you go in the white society and say that, they will literally tell you, no man, you're a prostitute. You're prostituting yourself. Lana, it's like something okay.
Yo, we good. Welcome to yet another episode of E-Proverbs of Profit with myself, Uma Gumete, where we speak all things money, business, and financial literacy. So today is no different. Today we're going to be speaking to Usis Ntokozo, the founder and owner of eJoyful Beauty Salon. So she has a different take and approach to the beauty industry. Ukuze sanasana business yakhe, uthi uqala kanjani and how it's going, asimgqilaze ngimbuzo. Seswami unjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Right. I just want to start off by saying thank you for honoring the invite. Sure.
I'm super excited, more excited than you could ever think.
Thank you for honoring the invite. We don't take that lightly.
Yeah.
So
I'm grateful.
Because I've had a glimpse of who you are, I want you to introduce yourself and what you do.
Okay. Gozo, goodness Sedona, and I'm a qualified somatologist. I like saying that. I'm a qualified somatologist. What I do everything that has to do with beauty. Starting from waxing, massaging, threading. Threading, slimming, body slimming. Fat freeze is part of body slimming. I do hair. I do reflexology. Yeah, and more. So I do a lot actually.
So what I want to understand, because I'm not familiar with izinto eziningi ezifana nabo somatology labo. Before that, did you study this like from high school?
Not really. Funny enough, I was a tomboy and he didn't like these things on my makeup and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I lost my parents when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I had to now drop out of high school and go to college.
Yeah.
And then Mangvio College, then I had to do NCV. From NCV, then they were like, okay, now you need to do something that you like. And Mang check, and I loved business. Like with all that I am, I love business.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I didn't get space. And the only space that was there was somatology. I didn't understand what was somatology, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a slave queen, yo. Like back then, I'm a slave queen. We were not calling them slave queens.
Yeah.
But they were beautiful girls.
Yeah.
You're a tomboy, by the way.
At this time.
Hey, I'm a serious tomboy. I'm makeup. I'm like, hey, like those people now, they're introducing me to weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then from then I studied it. I was doing it because I need to work. I need to make money. I never thought I was going to fall in love with it or I was going to do it as a career or something that is permanent.
Yeah.
And as I was studying it, I realized there's depth in somatology. There's beauty in actually making other people feel good about themselves. I love seeing people happy. I love seeing people beautiful. I love beautiful women, beautiful people.
Yeah.
And I'm a love of everything, nature, everything.
Yeah.
So I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And it's aligned to my belief in a way.
In what sense?
In a sense of angithandi umuntu one low self-esteem.
Okay.
Like you better not come to me and say, I don't feel pretty. No.
Yeah.
You can't. Like for me, it's a no-go area. Like umuhle.
Yeah.
I don't care or who told you whatever. For me, you're beautiful and you need to own up. Like I believe that we are God's creation and God will never create anyone ugly.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
So you need to own up. I feel like a lot of girls now, they do things thinking they're not pretty enough and they settle for less.
Yeah, that's a conversation that I think a lot of especially young women, it will be a conversation that we're honest about because unfortunately, fortunately, so I never had that. Even footing figala, it was like a switch because I remember. I think where these girls were speaking, and then the babeti naked. I was like, Anjan.
Naked?
Like, I don't have makeup on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm naked. I was like, I'm like, okay, so Lana, there is a particular lifestyle that now becomes beauty.
Yeah.
So with somatology, is that what isomatology is? Ukuthi siyabantu be makeup or what is it? Because I feel like if you're saying that ukuthi umuntu man onalento ukuthi people are beautiful, ne? Umuntu njengami because mina ngumuntu wasemakhaya izinto zama makeup vela ngashayisana style. Umuntu njengami kuwena uzofunani?
I wouldn't say somatology is more of artificial. Me personally,
yeah.
Even though like eskoleni they like to literally teach you you need to look professional. The reason why I resigned actually was because I was forced to wear makeup. And I mean, I need to makeup. Like I prefer if I have a lip gloss on, sure, I'm professional. You understand?
Yeah.
In our beauty industry, if you're not having makeup, naked, you're not professional. You can even get fired for it.
Wow.
Yeah, literally. So for me, I love natural beauty.
Yeah.
And I feel like makeup is damaging it. So I want to restore that natural beauty. I want to take off the scars. You know that glow, man. Like kumbula mandulo. Like the stones to get the smooth skin and to even up their pigmentation.
2K, so maybe I'm not. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, like Makai, like I think there's a country that still do it. Like this red thing they put on their face.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they apply it on their face, and then there's a duration of.
Yeah, we still do that. We still do.
Yeah, and there's beauty in natural beauty, man.
Yeah.
Just boom. Stop it, I like it. I would literally stop and stare at a beautiful girl without makeup.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not too much on makeup.
Nah. So it's
I would rather, like for an example, your brows, I would rather trim them, make them, define them, define your skin, make sure you have like the blemishes. I'd rather remove the blemishes, make sure that you use organic things.
That's natural, right?
As natural, not chemicals.
Yeah.
So Mina, that's how I take somatology. Other people don't. Some people they believe in what is this called? The surgeries.
Botox.
You have to align your facelifts and everything. No. Why would I do that? Nah.
So when you're looking at the art of it, okay, how do we fix the skin? How do we make?
Yes, let's bring you back to your natural you, like the way Zalunga corner, the way God desired you to be. Sorry, I'm a Christian, so I'll use God a lot.
That's cool.
Like the way Unkulungu like creating a corner and embrace it, you know?
Yeah. I get you.
Imagine going to TV and you don't have makeup. Well, you're not gonna be loved that much, but it'll be beautiful. It'll be something.
It definitely would because I'm also big on like you didn't pick your face, so that's the most. But that's beautiful,
right?
Okay,
and that's what makes you.
Yeah, facts. So man, okay, we see asuga. Okay, abazali bashona, we go to a college, ne? We're done with the somatology, man. So you're qualified somatologist.
Yeah, I'm qualified somatologist.
So now what do we do now? Are we looking for a job?
Okay, so after I studied my lecture, I knew my situation in Kaya. While I was studying, he was being to learn his job. No, there was a come the side. Do this, do that, do this. So when I graduated, I already had a job because now I was working while I was studying, and like literally, like where I was freelancing or whatever it is, Bank Tandil, they loved my services, so they hired me permanently. For a year, I worked for Sobe. And then like it's toxic environment, that one. I don't like competition, I don't like tension, I don't like I don't like
it's
like
not
that.
A healthy thing.
It's not healthy for me. So I resigned and I worked for a company called Wexit. At that time, I think it was 2015. Bekali Wexit. Okay, waxing is toxic, ne? But I love it. I love it when somebody feels comfortable with me.
Like,
me being in charge and I have to like cater for you.
Fix someone. Yeah.
So waxing is like I'm taking off your hair from your follicles, from your roots.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking out your hair from your follicles. Yes. So I do the private parts, both male and female.
Yeah.
And wax your face, take out like hairs that you don't want in your body. You understand? For me personally, I don't like hair on my privates. I hate it.
Yeah, yes,
that one. I love a smooth skin. Like I have to, my skin has to be smooth.
Yeah.
So it was threading and waxing. Pale. Nothing else. I loved working there.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved work. I loved my boss. I loved my colleagues. Everything was just beautiful up until 2019.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then you just want to venture into other things. And plus, I've seen so many private parts in my life. Like, so I was like, I need to.
That would be awkward for me.
Trust me, when when I had to like wax in Dr. Pambili, I'm like, oh God, Lord have mercy. Like I couldn't even keep a straight face. I was laughing throughout. My lecturer really had to sit me down and counsel me. Like, hey, stop looking at this as if like like she had to tell me this is not abomination or whatever. This is nature. You don't pervert it. It's, it is what it is. You need to work and you need to be professional.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And then it was okay, but I like the fact that I'm torturing man. We're having all the peanut veins, labor veins.
Yeah, so for balances and
because they're hurting us, these people. So I resigned 2020, and then I opened up my own practice, more later. Best time of my life. Let's say
you opened up your own in one situation.
No, like I wanted to venture into everything.
Okay. So somatology.
Yes, manje, like I'm a full-on somatologist. I'm not a specialist now. I was hired as a senior waxitologist. So now I was tired of being a waxitologist. I wanted to like literally venture into everything. I wanted to be like all over. And then I was at Garsfontein. Oof, man. Oh, listen. I'm sorry to say this, but I love white people. The support that I got from them and the principles that they have and the morals that they have is way different from us, by the way. Like, well, I don't know, but I blend in more with white society than black society.
And what?
It's beautiful. It's like the conversations are good. Like Lana, I get my age mates who's someone who's 30, and then you sit and then like a conversation is but then with the white society, we have the same principles, the same morals, the same boundaries, the same. Like it feels. I feel like I fit in more.
Yeah.
Me and you. Unless in Semakaya. Then Emakaya I fit in. Listen, Emakaya like it's me.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Maybe in spaces like this, Amakazi ilogish. So Lana Vele, it's everything was built from destruction. Vele ilogish was created for destruction. Yeah, but it's a system.
Yeah,
it's a system. So what you're saying is. Yes, I
find it in the white societies than us.
Okay, me white societies so I would never understand.
Like the moment you know them, those people they're highly principled. I kid you not, they're highly principled. Like let's doesn't say guys. Yesterday, sorry, can I just tell you something that happened in salon? Yesterday they were talking about this thing Batini, hook up and girlfriend allowance.
Sure.
Hey, listen, I felt like a stupid. Shucks, why would somebody pay me to date them? Like,
Okay.
So if you go in the white society and say that, they will literally tell you, no man, you're a prostitute. You're prostituting yourself. Lana, it's like something okay. Like hooking up is when you sleep with a guy that you don't know, and then in the morning they give you money.
Sure.
For me, like it needs you, like you are no.
Yeah.
No. So that's why I say I blend in more in that society.
I sort of kind of get what you're saying, because, but then that's a conversation. That's actually a conversation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm not okay. I did go to a school. I've never went to a black school, so I understand. But I always felt like, man, as maybe I was a case then, but as connect because. The things that I take serious, they don't take serious. Like for me, let's say there's a person that's doing exactly what you're doing. It's a white person. They're even more professional or whatever. I'll still come to you. It's okay. I get it. They're sitting in comfort. So comfort you are free. It's a survival thing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a survival thing. As I'm thinking, sure. It's not something that I understand. I've had those conversations and I sort of kind of get it. Born into a system.
Yeah.
Blank page. So if whatever you in a survival mentality, you get what I'm saying? Ukuthi lokishi needs more people abanenhliziyo emsulwa ukuthi yazini okay mntakama abadala vele stand for izingane lezo zincane. We need people mhlawumbe njengokuyisamatologist kanje abantwana labo abaqhusha la ungazi ukuthi benzani mabisi lalelani hla phansi this they need guidance ingane zaselokishini. I'm telling you ngaphandle kwenkinga zomama akabamala ukuthi athi nake ingane yakho
ngicela favor le ngicela yabona lana ngelala esikoleni ngicela ukuthi bawadlula la uzambatshela ngama grounding. They'll tell you where to get off. They'll tell you where to get off. These girls, I tried it, trust me. I ended up being traumatized. That's why this one needs prayers. You know, there's some things that you can deal with them physically. There's some things that you need to deal with them spiritually. No.
But what I'm saying is, I get what you're saying. It's maybe that white society, but we comfort. So we comfort, of course. You're gonna be more likely clear. You're not thinking from a place of survival. That's one thing sure. That's why even Proverbs of Prophets exist. That's one thing sure. I know what our people are not speaking about business. They're not speaking about the finance. That's why it's not trade up when it comes to finances, because it's not something that's been thrown into our faces. Yeah.
You know, can I say this now? Why, maybe, please educate me on this one. Why is it Makaya, the mentality that they have is way different than land? Because in Makaya, remember, like literally, I still have videos, like I did a documentary or whatever. This is the way I come from. Sakamanzi sa khupula is like land of Longwe from the cow's kraal. And all this stuff. We're not as fancy, we're not as in I wouldn't say it's poverty because I enjoy it. Maralana Gauteng, you would say it's poverty. So how can I put it? A system, like when you say system, like please explain further, because I think I'm like we don't have much, but we survive it. Like you can even survive without money. Like I remember I went in, like I had 18,000 in my account, but I only used like 100 rand. You understand? This baker, we had so many things. Like there was just a lot. There's like inkomo, like we okay. So we didn't need money. We didn't need material things. We didn't need fancy, like in terms of kaz is alana. You understand? So for me, it's like where is the What happened?
This just went from a business situation, but I like it because I think there's so much more umuntu than business, ne? So let's get into this conversation. Mina nami ngibuye emakhaya. Angi-understand impilo yesilungu. Yazwa into ngisho. Ngibuye emakhaya la ngiqhamuka khona indawo yakho ngiyakhe ubuza ubuku you come back.
Did you feel poverty? Did you feel like
it's not, it can't be. But ubuka impilo yasemakhaya ubuka impilo yala, right? In this dynamic, mongabe ukhula lana. Okay, let me start emakhaya ukukhombisa the difference. Emakhaya ngizalwa umama ne, so ngizalwe ekhaya kubo, so ngizalwe ekhaya kabo malume, so kahle kahle nguMagumede and uma uMagumede, so I belong to my mother's side of the family. Ngikhulele ekhaya, but I never understand ukuthi ini single mother ngizwela.
Yeah,
ukuthi emakhaya I grew up nabantu besilisa nabantu like I had a mother and a father, even though ma doesn't I'm not angikhulisanga as one ngisho ube khona yena but abekho bengekho hands on because ekhaya umuzwe isinto. So laphana I even though into yakhona uma into ayenzile ube ngibeke in a bad situation ne, but the fact ukuthi ngikhulele ekhaya still with a mother and a father, that's what ngisho. And ngikhula kwi-environment where akekho umuntu that's expecting me. I think mhlambe nala Oliveni people umuntu ongiqaphela understands I'm not a flashy person. I've never been that person. I've never had to be that person. There's no pressure of trying to look like a baddie.
So you don't want to get that nyash.
There's not equal pressure, and kukhulwa in ngathini emakhaya even a young child will tell you umuntu omdala ubuye lokishini ubhayiza ukuthi awuhloniphi.
That's true.
Do you get those are principles that are enforced in kids. Since usamncane you can't help but shape into becoming that person. Come here.
I think trust me.
Yeah.
In the white society, yo, those people, the way whatever that you just said right now, the white society, they have the same mentality. The ones that I had an encounter with, they have the same mentality. Like bakhulisa abantwana babo in a manner whereby I would wanna raise my child. Honestly speaking, mina like ukhulisa umntwana la nekazi I'm feeling dismally so.
You can't, especially that's why ne? Lana we cramped up in one space. There's too many people in one space. Emakhaya manu ukwazi ukuzelula. That's why you can even la Oliven ungatshala phi la. You need to work and ingane yakho ukwazi ukuzikhulisela because if ungakhulisa ingane yakho then ingane yakho doesn't eat. So you have to be emsebenzini. Uma emsebenzini kanjalo, nobody's raising these kids. Bayazikhulela with regular programming that is systematically put there ngamasboom. Do you get what I'm saying? Ukuthi into yakhona it's not a because I often tell cause not that the way to ne. Umuntu akhona sibuye emakhaya. Sonke. So manje ngathi impilo yakhe isihlangene right. Esethi abantu abamnyama are lazy I'm like black people don't start being lazy because kusekuphumelele wena. You get what I'm saying? Ukuthi if black reality is still a black reality.
That's true.
Most of abantu abamnyama bahlala lokishini. And behlala lokishini, this is a toxic environment.
Yeah,
siyahlupheka sihlangene sonke. So mina mangingena kudla wena unako kufanele ngenze njani? Kufanele ngithathe kwakho.
Yeah, that's true.
It's survival. It's not a thing. Mawucabanga la Oliven, if we all had enough space, we had money. Angeke ukubambelana inkunzi umuntu if esuthi.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
I think you end up worshipping money. You end up like you feel entitled to yabona manje ngiyithatha imali and I don't care how I get it.
And I'm not making an excuse for black people. I just understand it's a reality. We finally at because it's a mentality more than it is something physical.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank
you for enlightening me on that one. Yeah, it is actually true.
Yeah.
Sad though.
It is sad. It is sad. Black people need more people. Even if you're not grabbing kids, but doing something different. Because this show,
but how? Because now there's social media. So just imagine, like social media says, "Hey, Faith Nketso is the bomb."
Yeah, I was like, what I realized, everybody has an audience.
Yeah, that's
true. For like, because you seem like a very positive person, you seem like a person that's very grounded. Something. Again, my older brother, I tell him all the time, black people need more good people with money.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Faith Nketso, but How about we get a woman njengawothi, let's celebrate natural beauty. Wow. Let's say sithola umuntu ozothi let's celebrate natural beauty. There's an audience for that. Kuneyingane ezikulambele lokho but they're not seeing it. Yeah, something you sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has an audience. Everybody has an audience. It's just that abantu aba-right bahlala phansi bebuka abantu ababhedayo bekhuluma. You get what I'm saying? Njengoba ngisho Faith Nketho umuntu abantu angimazi, but can we show, because bathi it's manje we're going into an era where we're trying to be versatile as abantu, or we're showing different shades of a black woman, a black man, but it's the same black women in a different body. Okay, shout out to all the famous women, shout out to them, they're doing great, sharp, but okay, if ubheka uphela ubheka unomuzi ubheka uzinhle kuyafana konke lokho.
Yeah, that's true.
That's one thing ngisho. Why bengalethi umuntu oyifanele namaGumede uqhamuka le makontshana ukuthi why am I not in
no,
the
but then now it's damaging the narrative.
Exactly.
Because you're damaging my business. Like, oh, I wanna sell this look. But let's wena. What am I gonna sell?
Yeah. Because in fact ngizotshela abantu ukuthi mfethu utshwala nami.
Ngicela nikele makeup then my business goes boom. Their business goes boom.
So it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That was a short off ramp.
Yeah.
That was a short off ramp, but it's a reality. Oh.
The other thing is like now it's but I'm a PPL.
Yeah.
So you as a natural person, you'll be bullied. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
You'll be bullied a lot. I see it on TikTok. They bully a lot of ladies that come out natural, not using filters and all this stuff. They call them ugly. They body shame them. You understand? Now we have this perfect body that is happening.
Yeah.
There's this body that is portrayed that every woman must have, and if you don't have it, you're not beautiful enough.
Yeah.
And if you didn't do Botox, you're not pretty enough. If you didn't do your brows, if you didn't do your makeup, your contour and everything, you're not pretty enough. So you coming there with your natural self, firstly, I was, oh my God, from Julia Lona.
I mean, I'm wrong.
They literally taking our roots and then they just flushing it away.
Yeah, that's my. Because when you are in the industry of beauty,
I am.
That's always been my
Trust
biggest.
me, there's so much that you don't know. There's so much evil in somatology, more than you can ever imagine.
Nah.
More.
So how do you survive when, as a person, then in that space, Uguti? Because you seem like you kind of drowned in isn't of makai, or isn't that's just natural? How are you surviving, especially from a business standpoint?
Let me tell you something. So the time, okay, let me just take you to a tour from Morleta. Opened a business in Morleta, and then from Morleta, business was doing well. Then COVID hit me, right?
Oh yeah.
And then when COVID hit me, I'm grateful that COVID hit me, even though like it crippled me financially. But then it kind of like, I think ngibuyele emuva kancane mangihleli ekhaya. Ngazibuza ukuthi Ntokozo ubani? Ntokozo, who are you? Because there was a time where I bengithanda makeup. I felt like I'm not pretty enough when I didn't do my nails. I hated my hands. If you can see my hands, my hands are my skin is darker. My skin is lighter. My hands are darker. I got bullied a lot. To the point where I started using creams just to have similar skin tone. And I was born like this. But then because society says you need to look flawless, perfect.
Sure.
It damaged my self-esteem. I felt like my body is not perfect because I was bullied because I'm being you know. Cellulite, you know. And I hated my boobs because they're saggy, and I got a lot of people bullying me for that. So now I was so concerned. Like, imagine I was working for Uting Toli Body Perfect. I wanted to change myself, change my skin color, bleach. Like this change, man. I literally wore so much makeup so that I can look the part. Like if I can show you the pictures of me in makeup and the pictures that I have now, they're way too different. Like then, okay, people see it as pretty, but for me now, I see it as a different person. A person that is lost, a person that is a person that is ashamed of who she is. You understand? So, like COVID literally ingibuyisele emuva. Young, this is not
Resta,
who you are.
mom.
Resta, you're on a fast lane. You're beautiful. Appreciate you. And I think I was chasing money so much to the point whereby I lost some of my principles and morals. I did things that I'm not proud of because I wanted money
at the time.
Like when I look back, I'm so ashamed of my past. But I'm grateful that I did it because I learned a lot. And if it wasn't for it to happen, I was never gonna know. So moved from Garsfontein, went to Morletta after COVID because I couldn't afford the Garsfontein complex anymore. And then to Olympus. Olympus was beautiful because it was nature. I rented out this beautiful house. I call it my fairy tale house.
Sure.
It was beautiful, but unfortunately the environment was toxic. My landlords used to fight a lot and all this stuff. There's an evil side of white society that I didn't want to mention. That I do. You feel it due to umuntu omnyama.
That I can't stand. I'm too pro-black.
I'm telling you, you feel it due to umuntu omnyama. And then I had to move because the moment I feel like I'm not appreciated, I leave. I moved to Morletta. Morletta now, that's when now I see a lot of girls now. A lot of girls that are doing vaginal rejuvenation. Vaginal rejuvenation. So when you sleep with a lot of guys, you start to be loose down there. And then you become super wet to the point where like ocean down there. So we pull it back, make it normal. Like fag machine, and then you twist the machine, and then pulls the muscles.
Is it not painful though? It's
uncomfortable, but then mind you, like a lot of people got in there. So for the client, it's not going to be painful because remember, these people they put their legs, they put their what is it, fisting festivals? They put their fist in there. People do toxic things.
In Manjage?
Yeah, fisting festival. They put the whole thing. Some they put their legs. People are enticed by the weirdest things that you can ever imagine. The weirdest. And for me, it was like, hey, but wait, so I think like, mind you, with my mentality and my Bible, I love Bible. Like Bible is my daily dose. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in Sodom and Gomorrah. Sometimes you get people that will come and say, there's polygamy and then there is amanyala. Sorry to say that. And then there will be guys that will come in and then they're dating and then there's one girl and then they do things with that person.
Beauty.
But like it's I'm enhancing. There's a lot.
It sounds like a lot. It sounds
it's a lot.
Like
mind you, with waxing, remember back in the days, the people that used to wax, they were prostitutes. Right? Because the only way to feel clean is they have to be clean down there. And then umfazi, they had to have hair to show umama sekhaya alone. A prostitute needs to be clean because a lot of guys come in and come out. Hair grab Siemens and sperms and everything. You understand? So you need to be clean so that when the next customer comes, actually clean. You understand? So the foundation of waxing, it comes from prostitution.
Serious? That's what's history.
And then it change again. Then now everybody is doing it. But the foundation your corner, it was meant for they can't find a dirty person.
I get what you say.
System. Now that I've learned about it. So a lot of things in beauty, the foundation is evil. But then now they swankile now and it caters everyone. And I don't want to make you feel bad for doing things.
Hey, people are for example,
what's the point of doing liposuction? What's the point of having small waist? And then angshad. What's the point of fixing my body, having that figure 8 body? What's the point? Because I have to attract men.
Yeah, true.
And I don't want to be married. Because one man can never satisfy my needs. So I need to get a lot of men to satisfy my needs.
Satisfy everything.
So in order for me to catch big fishes, what do I have to do? I have to fix myself so that I can attract what I desire. Understand? Yeah. But then now you're attracting married men and you don't care. All you want is you want to take. Where you didn't reap. What is that? The spirit of destroying.
Yeah.
There's so much that you are destroying and you don't even know.
But my interest in it, you seem like a person, because I'm not aware, because in the evening, serious. Honestly, I'm not even lying. In the evening, so how are you surviving? Because when you're in business.
Surviving? Mina, now, the reason why I'm sugi lebelungin and everything, I am starting something that I believe in. I believe that somatology is not, you can, like, it can't be that evil.
So, what
I want to embrace you.
Yeah, what you're doing is you're taking something that's there, and then you're taking into ifundile, mixing it with who you are now, which it's aligning.
I want it to align with who I am and what I believe in.
Yeah.
You understand? And you said everyone has an audience. I believe that I will attract
the people
that are aligned to me.
Because like what we just had in because I know this is about business, but this is an industry, because I've spoken to a couple of people about like the industry. I've never heard umuntu that describes it to this length or it's always roses and what, because I'm not a person that's accustomed to this life. But what I realized is that are accustomed to this life. Now what happens is most of the time they constantly painting and then show our farm Julia Pute. And then show so
I don't want
the fact
to feel
that
like that.
The fact that you're saying it in such in an honest like if you honest.
I don't want
and that's why I've been
yeah. Like I wish people should not feel like that. Don't feel like you're being left out. Embrace who you are. You are beautiful as you are. Like your personality, your character, everything that has to do with you. Do you understand? I want people to remember me as Untogozo Tandisintu. Untogozo Oshanyayo, Untogozo who is principled and moral and on morals. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like for me, like in makeup. For me, in makeup, like mangi kogile, it changes me. Oh, again, I'm very spiritual.
Yeah.
And I feel like in makeup, too much of makeup is for me. Why? What's the root of makeup? Why? Who invented makeup? What is the purpose of makeup?
Yeah.
You understand? For who? For what?
I don't want to lie to you. This is a different feel from, I don't know, this conversation in my eyes was fire. This is a different feel. So now what's your twist into this industry? Because if you're saying this industry, and when your beliefs are not aligned to what you were doing before. Okay, man, COVID sits us back. We revert now. It's okay, Now, what's the name of your
Joyful Beauty Salon.
Joyful Beauty Salon.
It was Wax Parlor before.
Wax Parlor, man. So we Joyful Beauty
Salon.
So what is Untogozo saying? Okay, Joyful Beauty Salon. This is my twist of what this industry is.
Embrace who you are.
Sure.
Like, just be you. Don't be under pressure in social media. Don't be under pressure in society with what society thinks about you. Understand? There's beauty in nature. There's beauty in natural beauty. Understand? Embrace it. You have beautiful eyes, by the way. You understand? And listen, I was not gonna see your eyes if we go my lashes and makeup and everything, because it takes it away. It takes that originality away. That crips, it's gone.
Yeah.
You understand?
I don't see you.
Yeah, I don't see you. I wanna see you. You understand? I'm what you're painting or what you're selling, because I feel like you're selling an image that is not yours. Don't sell me something that does not belong to you.
Hey man, like speaking to Umuntu's mom, that's speaking, because I normally, that's my take, ne? It's just that a lot of times I upset people because of my opinion. So it's got this thing. I just shy away from the conversation. I'm like, okay. Because I know what the conversation does. I've always said, I'm not saying industry. So the people that are benefiting from your makeup were people that actually, Arnaud Bernard, the owner of LVMH, that guy is benefiting because in even the Clicks group, what,
Can I say something? They prey on broken women.
Facts. You can't put, like, in their makeup.
A broken person and a person that has a low self-esteem, they'll feel pretty if they have an eyeliner. Why do you feel beautiful as you are? Because you're a hoe. You understand? You're a hoe. You feel content with yourself.
Facts.
The moment you feel like when you are lacking, or feeling and you're shying away from it, that is coming from a negative perspective. If it was coming from a positive perspective, then sure, no problem. I support it. But now it's based on negativity. No, why?
Facts. So black ignorance is $1 billion industry. Facts.
Because how many broken women do we have? A lot. We have broken kids from broken families. Why don't you ask yourself why Lana they think weave is beautiful, and if you don't have a weave, I have a lot of people that
Word.
Okay. I have a lot of people that feel like they're without a weave. Like there's a girl that I did, and she's like, oh my god, I need to look beautiful, like I'm not pretty. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, no, like, look at my face. You know what, you see that? That is you, and you're very beautiful. You understand?
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Your eyes, your hair, everything. Natural hair has
that is a fact.
Like I feel like cool, man. I wish I could just open up myself and show you what I'm feeling. Like there's beauty in natural hair.
Yeah, that is
why white people are not having artificial hair.
And more that you feel like embarrassment for us.
It's an embarrassment. It's worse in social media and in what entertainment industry, because if you come with natural hair, you're not beautiful.
Yeah.
Why?
You don't fit
you don't fit the standard.
Yeah.
Why? What's the standard? What's society?
That's weird. It's very weird. A person that's in that space speaking like that, for me, it's a conversation that's exciting in Kizo. I'm just that I'm papa too much. But it's something that I feel is very necessary because we don't have that conversation.
That's true. So coming to money, how do I survive? I believe I'm going to attract my own target market.
Yeah.
People that are broken and I heal them. There's power in healing. There's power in getting back to you and being normal and being sober-minded without trying to give you a drug that you will be addicted to.
Yeah.
And without that drug, you are numb. Makeup is like a drug.
Yeah.
You get super addicted to the point where the first thing that you do, rush to the mirror and then you have to fix yourself. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Be comfortable with you.
Amen.
Be comfortable with you. This thing yoguthi meloguthi manje angazi, there's this girl athi makaye boyfriend yakhe extend kitchen yaqupa amazinyo and then ufake mascara. That's a lot of admin.
Too much.
And then you find amadoda. You know, it's so unfair. Amadoda, why they don't go through all that trouble? They don't. It's only gay guys that do that. But normal, natural man, African man, they don't. And they're handsome, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Thanks.
Like literally, like and then they don't have makeup, they don't have nothing.
Yeah.
And they are content with what they have. So why must we put ourselves in that trauma?
In that one, it's true.
And you get dura.
Yeah.
It's so expensive, super expensive. Like for an example, it's a session, liposuction. It's like 1.5, and you have to do like 6 or 8.
Yeah.
For routine, attract
That's
and then you're gonna fall pregnant, or you're gonna do a lot of abortions because you want your body to be intact. It's a drug.
Yeah.
How many sin? What are you willing to sacrifice? Sacrificing a lot for that.
Yeah.
Understand? And
that is true though.
All those girls, where do they get the money to nurture or nurse whatever that they have? What did they sacrifice? Their body. They're enslaved.
So it's just a cycle of badness.
Cycle of badness.
Yeah.
cycle
That
of
is
badness.
true.
Because kunomuntu ongasebenzi ongenzi next intombazana. But uhlala kuma suburbs, she has everything figured out. Her body, she's doing travel kuphi just to make her body. Now they're going to Turkey. They're now traveling to Turkey. Umuntu akasebenzi, akana qualification. You said like the IQ is very bad. Like sorry, I'm not judging. But then you sit with other people, it's Mara sisters, like you show, you understand?
Yeah.
But then they like have all the money in the world to nurse their figure and beauty. And why?
In their corner is wild. That corner is wild. So as a joyful beauty salon, ne? Ngiyafika mina natural nginje, it's okay, mom. Fix me. Or what do you provide as a service in Yako? Because you attract the type of people that align with what you believe in. So what are these services that you have to have services?
Let's start with waxing, because I love waxing.
Yeah.
Waxing for me is hygiene.
Yeah.
Lately is hygiene because we eat a lot of junk.
Yeah.
I wax you for hygienic purposes, clean, smooth skin, sharp.
Yeah.
Facials, I fix your skin like based on, let's say maybe it's damaged by the sun, on scars. We remove the scars, we put you back to on your natural self, like you understand?
Yeah.
And then with body, we take out visceral fat. Some fat is not healthy. So coming to health-wise, we take out the visceral fat, make you okay and healthy again. Your skin has to be super healthy as well.
Yeah.
What else? Hair. I love natural hair. I do weave there and there, but weave is not my favorite. Like I prefer doing natural hair. For me, it's dreadlocks, your actual hair, or braiding. You understand? And then nails. Yeah, maybe short. Me personally, I would do them. But if someone wants to do long nails and whatever, then I there's a person that can do all those things. Understand? Yeah. But then the purpose has to be genuine.
Yeah. So wait. Okay, we spoke off camera now where you were saying, because I felt like in double ends, because I even told you that doesn't sound like a normal salon. That's why man, you're just in the conversation. Now I get why in their corner
it's more
because you said you also make sure with people for if when it's okay for no 1 or 2 or 3 can you just try and fix it? Or would you also go in
blood type?
Yes, blood type,
what you're eating. Because remember, what you consume, it comes out from your skin, right? For example, let's say intango comes out from your pores.
Yeah.
Like the smell and everything comes out from your pores.
That's why we feel even day one.
That's why bahlala banuka inyawo, banuka isikhumba sabo ngawunukelela siyanuka. Same as food. It literally goes to the skin. So what you eat, it can affect your skin positively or negatively. You understand? If you're eating ipatlo ukudla kwasestradini all the time, your skin is going to be affected. You understand? But if you're eating like healthy food, like greens, more traditional food, then your skin is going to be affected positively. You understand? Drinking warm water and lemon in the morning is very healthy because what it does is it detoxes you and it stimulates your stem cells. It makes them stronger. You understand? So now let's say maybe you are type O, right? I want you to actually go to that routine. You would say, okay, I want to take a smoothie. Some spinach. Don't cook them. Make a smoothie of spinach. What is this? Carrots or whatever. All those vegetables. Mix them together and just drink them. Maybe the taste is not gonna be as fancy as it's supposed to, but trust me, it's amazing.
It works.
You understand? It works, and not only is it gonna help your skin, but your your metabolism as well, your stem cells. You understand? It's also a booster. And then the other thing is that I forgot to tell you, I do vaginal steaming. So I use herbs called yoni herbs. They steam, like they clean your womb. There are a lot of girls that that I realized that burns some operations a lot. And there are a lot of girls that use funny stuff like imiti ngaphansi so to sebenza imithi to kulala namadoda ukuthi babathini, you understand? But then now it damages your pH. Ilo kanjako. So now uthola ukuthi amantombazana anuka kabi and all this stuff. So Ioni herbs, it cleans your entire system, your womb and everything. It cleans it out. You understand? Yeah. So I'm more into herbs and organic food. I feel like it works more. And then when you come to me, when I do your facial, the results comes way faster.
Because I'm eating good now.
And you don't have to spend a lot of money to me.
So you're doing it the way, it's like taking a somatology, which is something that you studied, né? But because that's we sell mandulu, which okay, when njengokuthi amakhehle namakhehlekazi abenza kanjani. You're bringing that into the beauty space.
So you don't have to spend a lot of money.
I actually like that.
You don't have to spend. You don't have to sell your body to come to me.
Yeah.
You don't. And for me, like my satisfaction, my pay is to see you beautiful and embracing your natural self without killing yourself or without selling your whatever. You understand? Yeah.
I like that perspective on beauty because I feel like ubuyisela izinto amandulo kahle kahle ukwenza izinto ngendlela bevele senza ngazo.
Yes.
Ukuthi now that asikhathini esiningi kubonakala ngathi it's not civilization ukuthi into yakho namane ayina progress.
Yeah.
But that is something that is super beautiful because I do truly believe ukuthi as abantu abampisholo nje as abantu abamnyama we slowly moving back to what ngathi back in the day ukukhuluma ngokunyanga was like so mangabe when I'm around people it's I have to keep quiet. Because now abantu abaningi they don't understand ukuthi hi lo girl kanjani ngingakho I just keep to myself because mina unfortunately I'm not like you, I'm not as nice as you. Mina ngikhuluma khabaka ukuthi mangizwa ngathi uyabhayiza
discipline
ngiyakulanda fresh unless I feel like it's not even worth it. But bengibona ukuthi esikhathini esiningi man izinto ezikanjalo there was a time phela where it's like but man people are slowly manje inyanga ungayibona la ngavela uzu7 namhlanje ezanto ngisho people are going back to what used to work.
Yes.
So the fact that you are in this space which I didn't understand, I knew from a perspective yomuntu ongaphandle that looks toxic.
Yeah, it is.
It looks toxic from umuntu ongaphandle.
No, it is.
I never felt like it's okay. I never understand what's inside, but I was always like, guys, if I walk into a space, because even in high school, because don't so when I like an afro, but man figure it was like a how dare you type of situation.
Yeah,
not even that. How dare you come with your bare face? It's in asfagama makeup. It's not like you're not respecting the space. But man, it's your twist on what the beauty industry is amazing. It's really amazing. That beyond the business because it's when I bring people land, I just want to understand the business, and that's the lesson behind the entire episode.
Money will find me. I don't work for money. Money has to love me, not me loving money.
Facts.
It is gonna locate me.
Yeah.
You understand? Mina, I'm here to serve you.
Sure.
You understand? And like it's gonna come.
Yeah.
God has been so gracious to me, and I never lack.
Yeah.
Literally, like as I said, I was 16. My brother was 14 years old, and I never went beyond my principles, and money found me. You can ask them today. Literally, like we never slept. Okay, but they never slept with an empty stomach. But Mina, I was there. I was like, God, I know you're gonna provide, and He provided. With Emorleta, there was a time whereby I didn't have money to pay rent. And then, in a way, someone came and paid up for it. Understand? I didn't have to go an extra mile for Uting Tolimad. Understand? It found me. Understand? So for me, it's not money orientated or rich. I want to be rich very fast. No, let me serve you, let me cater for you.
Amen.
And you like literally my services will you understand,
and you can see it because I think a genuine heart and into khona angazi umdala uyenze kanjani ukuthi umuntu lo olambela imali ngathi yakubaleka the minutes ungama focus maybe let's say for instance you're doing a particular business or focus on global imali yazizela.
Yazizela.
So I
Like money loves you. It wants you.
yeah.
It must love me.
So
It must serve me, not me serving it.
Yeah.
Like ngicela ukuthi imali ilande mina, not mina ngilande yona. No.
It's
Nah, I'm not a slave to money.
because you seem like a person that has a genuine heart, especially for the space. Because a lot of young women, this conversation that we just had in their corner, it's a conversation that many women are not willing to be honest about. As I'm thinking, fanele sizama ukuswenga lokhu because phela manje uyayibona leyo nto. So in their
I have no
corner,
one to impress.
yeah, in their corner is a fire conversation. So your take on the beauty space, even though it's that toxic, but I kind of understood from Lapana. Lapana is not make sure. But your take on it?
Can I? You know, like how toxic it is, ne? Cabanga ngihamba ngiye Dubai just because ngifuna weave those expensive bags.
Yeah.
Ukuthi umuntu angikakele ngaphakathi so that I can acquire those things. That's how toxic it is. Me sleeping with the dog in order for me to get the figure 8 body. That's how toxic it is. Because mostly they want that body. They want what you say it's beautiful, what people say it's or society is beautiful. They go actually being dehumanized.
Yeah.
For that beauty. Why?
I think as
That's how toxic it is.
yeah. And the sad part about humanity is that we no longer have a standard. Second yazi mina angisoze ngakwenza ukuthi it becomes a thing ukuthi why you judge. No guys,
It's not judging.
where there's no standard there's chaos.
Yeah.
Because if singaphila nje ukuthi no, let us phile.
Imagine umuntu akakela to yazi ukuthi amakakashisa kanjani. Let's talk about the she's
Yeah.
You know, I can't stand my son's poo. Like, no.
It's
And then
too
now
much.
it has to come to my mouth.
Yeah.
Nah.
It is too much. It is too
Toxic.
much.
Beauty industry is toxic.
And hopefully somebody watches this and even though hopefully you got a bit of I still will ask you about your business kancane, but I hope somebody watches this and they have a different look at what beauty is and the space is, especially from a person who wasebenza khona. Njengoba usho ukuthi ubusebenza khona, but abantu bekungathi they were ridiculing you ngokuthi kanjani. There's something you sure. I hope somebody looks at this and I'll tell a perspective ehlukile, because I feel like in the end this continuation of toxicity emhlabeni, it's the fact ukuthi sonke sicula national anthem. Sonke sicula into eyi-one is if into has no repercussions.
I want to trend.
Yeah.
And then mangakhuluma kanjena bazong-embusha. Understand?
Facts.
They will see me as judgmental.
Facts.
So-
Ukuthi iqiniso is judgment manje. Mongathi that's a car. Why are you saying that's a car? That is a car. Imoto leya. So yeah.
But I mean, I'm embracing men. I feel like men are not appreciated. The reason why there's male grooming, I want to focus on men more because men are very broken. It's in a like we're damaging this man. Understand? And I realized on Father's Day, Father's Day was sold down. They even mixed it with other holiday to show with Amatata, like in South Africa, they're no longer valued. Understand? Now it's like woman power, yes, Simbogot and whatnot. I don't do that power puff thing. Listen, I don't do that. So for male grooming, it's
serious.
Way serious than way serious. I want to pamper them. Understand? I want to make them feel like kings as they are. And appreciated. Just imagine if he has also condition and then you get a head massage. That's nice, isn't it? Cherry on top. Yes. Like they deserve it. They deserve ukupamparishiwa. These days mangena masaluni, the only people that are being pampered or focused on they only cater for us. Amadoda, we don't cater for them. Futhi ikhathi yakhona ivele ithi
Siqeda mkhulu
next. Then I was like, you know what, let me learn how to cut hair. Because I understand what you cut for it, so but let me cut them. And they actually enjoy it. They enjoy it. Like most of my customers, they're like, this is nice.
the way that you look at business, I like the fact too, it's less money driven, but of course imali is because that's the thing about being a person
Trust
of service.
me, do you know that I get more tips than, like, there are people that pay me double than the services, not because but because of the service that I offer to them, you understand, that I give, you understand, so money will come, it will come. I don't have a lot of customers per se, but I'm surviving. I'm able to pay Abo Soldier. Abo Soldier, they're able to pay Ama rent and they're able to eat. But you'll never see a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Danjan.
That's fine.
You understand?
Can I ask you? Because I will just insert your page somewhere. I want to understand because Iman is jealousy from the materialistic part of it. Okay, I want money, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. I want to understand from a personal perspective, how are you balancing how are you balancing business and life?
Ooh, I got that question yesterday. Somebody asked me that question yesterday, actually. I'm a very simple person. What makes me happy, it does not make a lot of people happy. Can you still believe papa no cabbage, like a cabbage or spinach?
Yeah.
And I'm happy with it.
You're good with that.
Like, I'm not a like, not kukumeza, like fancy food, like going to my restaurants and whatnot.
Okay.
For me, it does not entice me.
Sure.
Understand? Like simplicity for me is everything, and simplicity is cheap.
Facts.
I don't have to spend a lot of money.
And pressure.
I don't have pressure. And the other thing that I saw ngabantwana basekhaya is there was a time whereby umntana sekhaya always last bona sekhaya ngithi ugobela wami because shucks that boy umfundisi life to another level. Like he taught me how to love unconditionally. I never thought that. How is that my brother never understood me. Begafuna ama Nike, ama label, ama what, and I'm not label orientated. So whatever label he felt like me, I'm not doing enough. Even now, like he feels like I'm not doing enough, and then one giving him. That's how he got shot. Okay, like actually we can talk forever. We had a bit of a technical situation, but we can go on forever because I feel like who you are as a person, it spreads into your business, and it's deeper than what outlook what business is. I definitely need a part 2. Please. We'll definitely make a part 2. We'll just have to spare my schedule 8. Thank you so much for coming though. Thank you. I can talk the whole day. Yeah, okay, your social. Oh, it's Joyful Beauty Salon Facebook, Joyful Beauty Salon on Instagram, Joyful Beauty Salon everywhere. Like, oh yes, there's a Joyful beautysalon.co, the co.za. That's my website. Yeah. So people. Yes. I'm coming. Quick. I'm coming. Like there's going to be a young person looking at you, that wants to go into the space of beauty. Something short, sweet, nice. Sure. Okay, I want that. What do I do? Or any word of advice you give to a young person looking at you, because what you do is unique and it's beautiful. So how do we? No, sorry guys. No, let's have a level short. Firstly, Mina, I would say get in with understanding. Don't lose your morals. Don't lose your principles. Stick to who you are, and don't let society program you. And don't lose yourself in the long run. But study somatology. It's a beautiful course. It's a very beautiful course. And then the course is clean in Tagama. Yeah, the course is clean. Okay, cool. Guys, ngoba ixabananga next week. I don't celebrate things that I don't understand. That's nice. And you understand, so I don't know what I'm doing. And so like now I'm partaking in something that I don't understand. Later on it haunts me. So I don't. No. I have to understand it fully. before I celebrate it. Like Christmas, I don't celebrate Christmas because I don't
You
understand it.
Christmas.
No, I don't.
Kageza when